Well, thank you, Almedi. I think that was the last talk of the day. So let me just do a quick outro, and that will have been FP Talks 2023. Oh, gotta share screen. Yeah, so mainly I just want to say thank you for everyone who made FP Talks happen. Primarily, of course, or like the first thank you, of course, is to our speakers. I think quite a number of the talks today were very interesting. I was super excited to hear all of the progress people have made in numerics in just the last year, a lot of updates from the previous year. But I also wanted to thank all the participants. Like I mentioned early on, FP Talks has grown bit by bit every year. And we've grown not only number of participants, but also where the participants are from, what institutions, what they're working on. And I think it's been gratifying to see, even just in the discussions on Slack that are going on right now, people are talking about ongoing work they could do or collaborations this may spark. So thank you everyone who's participated, everyone who's talked, a lot of cool topics and a lot of interesting questions asked as well. I want to give just some quick words about FP Bench and sort of how we can continue these discussions after today's talk. First of all, I want to say that there's some community building activities that I mentioned early on. First of all, there's the FP Bench Slack. I know all of you are already in it, but this is a good place to continue discussions. I have here a screenshot of one of the very first FP Talks. And so over the years, we've built up quite a number of people and quite a lot of expertise. If you have questions you want to keep asking the speakers today or collaborations you want to potentially explore, that's a good place to do it. And I also want to call out the FP Bench community meetings. So these happen every month. They're at 9 a.m. Pacific time on the first Thursday of each month. And usually these are a good place to do kind of more work in progress stuff, right? You've seen that a lot of the talks today, those are often focused on work that's kind of done. But there's a lot of cool work in progress ideas. Does anyone have suggestions on this at the community meeting? So please do come to those. And by the way, of course, if you have some ongoing work you'd like to present, send me an email. We'll get you scheduled for one of those slots. And on the topic of community building, the other thing I do want to recall out the website fpbench.org. Let me actually give a quick view of that so you can see what's going on. If you go to fpbench.org, you'll see the monthly community meeting. You'll see past community meetings that we've held. And you can also join the Slack from here. You can join the Zoom meeting for that. You can see, of course, that all of the talks have been recorded that you've seen today. If you missed one, you can go and check that out. And then you can also see here links to some of the community resources we've put together. You can see the collection of benchmarks here. You can see some of the standards. And you can also see this directory that I mentioned early on various floating point tools that could potentially be useful for you. So that's how you can kind of continue, continue your relationship with FP Bench. I do want to call out again my advertisement that Ian Briggs will soon be looking for positions. If you're interested in an expert on math libraries or verification or synthesis, do get in touch with him. And then other than that, that's pretty much all we have for FP Bench 2023. Again, a big thank you to everyone. Very exciting talks, and been great to see everyone here.
Thanks for the great job, organizers. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Ganesh. All right, so I'll hang out here for a couple of more minutes, but then I'll switch over to trying to get the live stream links up. Any speakers, if you have any, if you can send me slides or you have links to share, maybe to a GitHub repository or a website about your project. I'll also be sending an email out, and I'll be sending a survey out to the various participants, just asking, ways that we can improve the event for next year as well. So look out for those emails. And with that, see you all.
Thank you very much.
Pavel.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you all for coming.
Bye. Thanks.
Bye.
It's always great fun holding this event.
Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.